Speaking of back in the day, that leads us into our fucking topic. Because back in the day, I wanted to be part of Channel Awesome. I wanted to one day be one of those guys, the big timers. But in the past couple months and in the past couple days, we've learned some pretty heinous shit about the whole group.
Oh, yeah. And there's a massive revelation just today, or actually the video was posted on Friday the 13th. A massive revelation about, well, I guess we got to start with
let's get to that in a minute, because first we got to mention the document.
Right. Got to talk about the document.
In fact, let me pull up the document.
You see that?
I know. I can find it. It's on the Spoonie subreddit. By the way, the Spoonie subreddit is now the Fuck Spoonie subreddit. Not actually called that. It's just everybody on there is so disenfranchised with Spoonie at this point that they just can't stand his ass.
Oh, where is it?
Though Spoonie, being the controversy whore he is, he didn't actually factor into any of this. He didn't have anything to say about it, and he didn't have any accusations against him. Well, shit.
He hasn't been doing anything at all recently.
No, he hasn't. He's even been banned from Twitter.
I mean, I saw a video that he posted something after The Last Jedi came out, right? And like, he's finally reviewing a movie. He's talking about Last Jedi. I didn't even want to watch it, though. It was just him sitting on the couch with his girlfriend again, just talking. Like, no thanks. No thanks.
I don't think I saw that. I've only seen him do those really depressing drunken live streams.
Oh my God, 9 hours of just watching him play like something like just wandering around, like card games,
Don't tell me how to play the game. I made a joke on the subreddit once that Spoonie should generate some traffic by having a sex video, and somebody was like, I can just picture that right now. Don't tell me how to fuck. Well, April makes him wear fucking antlers because apparently she's got a fetish for antlers and horns. And I gotta be honest, I've never heard of that. And if it's a weird sexual kink and I've never heard of it, it's gotta be rare.
I can see it though. I can see it like maybe with the curling over like ram horns, sexy, or just like the central, fucking unicorn thing. I can see that being sexy.
Well, she apparently likes big fucking longhorns. Like
longhorns? Like wait, so she's aroused by
bulls.
Like legend?
Yeah. No. That's not even right. I'm talking
that demon guy's pretty hot.
Darkness. Tim Curry's Darkness.
Yeah, but I'm talking more like longhorn cattle. Like big long horns.
Anyway, okay. We're getting off topic. Okay.
The document. Well, we're still on topic because we're still talking Channel Awesome. But okay, here's mostly what I wanted to mention.
I think we can make some assumptions that the people tuning in have some kind of prior knowledge about what's going on with Channel Awesome and what's not going on, or with the not so awesome Channel Awesome.
Well, here's what I mostly wanted to bring up was the list of who all actually was part of this document. First, we have Obscurus Lupa, then Mars Girl, Holly Brown, who was apparently the HR person, Louis Lovehog, the famous Slinkara, William Dufresne, who was that guy in Suede, Jesu Otaku, Benzai, Chaos D1, whoever that is.
Well, hold on. Is Link Carr's real name Love Hog?
Yeah. LOVHOHAU.
Real fucking name?
That's his real name.
Oh my god.
Oh, I understand why the pseudonym then.
Love Hog. Anyway,
Wow.
Nerd to the Third Power, who also goes by Dr. Gonzo.
I don't know a lot of these guys.
Yeah, Renegade Cut. I don't know who that is. Sean Faust is that really, really big fat dude that used to work with them.
Okay.
The one who had a heart attack at like 23. Beth Elderkin. That doesn't sound like a real last name. C. Farah. I don't know. Fool Fantastic. Okay, fuck it. I'm just going to name the people who anyone would know. Lindsay Ellis, Iron Liz, and 2 anonymous people.
And as well as you and I know the Channel Awesome guys, the fact that we don't know most of the people on this list is kind of telling, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because you and I have been following the downfall of Channel Awesome for quite some time now.
Yep. I mean, with the break from Blip, with the massive exodus off the channel before that even happened,
the death and return of the Nostalgia Critic.
Yes, where he died and like
who we have all come to find out is not owned by Doug or Rob Walker.
That's right.
The character's independent property is actually owned by Mike Machad. And for those who don't know who Mike Machad is, he's apparently the man behind the curtain, with Doug being the face of Oz, I guess.
And he's a dick.
Yeah, and he's a complete dick with a lisp very similar to Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts, for everybody who remembers old Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I can't believe I remembered Donkey Lips' name.
Well, wait a minute. Who was the redhead guy? Because Donkey Lips was a fat one, I believe. Wasn't it?
Butnick.
That's right.
Bobby Butnick.
Mm-hmm.
And their counselor, Ugly.
But so okay, the worst kind of let's talk about some of the highlights from the document right off the bat. Lindsay Ellis and the rape skit.
Yeah, she's apparently uncomfortable doing rape skits for Doug Walker, but is okay with making rap songs about rape. Because she did that.
That's fine.
But I'm gonna scroll down in the document to find that part. The Holly lady, the one who required baseball bats and swords.
Is that on screen for people to see?
No.
Okay.
I was just gonna read it off. Let's see here.
Look it up online if you want.
Okay.
Apparently, Machad also blew a bunch of money on another project called, I just saw it. What was the name? Barfiesta.com, where he was going to like go around reviewing bars, and it was just a total failure.
And some of it mentions the $90,000 that they raised to do a game show that they were supposed to do 40 episodes of and only did like 12.
Yeah, they did the amount. They did the amount that made it legally an attempt to follow through on their promise, and then they just called it quits because that's all Channel Awesome is the Nostalgia Critic show. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't think of any talent from that website that's like big shit right now.
Nobody around really.
Okay.
But here's the meat of
Here's the weirdest thing in the whole document. Okay, this is from Holly from HR. Mike Ellis was upset that I would not pursue a relationship with him. He was married. And that I brought certain severe management legal boundary here to light. In a previous meeting, there was nearly a fist fight between him and Mashad. I'm sad that I probably threw away the handwritten notes that were taken when Ellis was threatening to fire me. There were some real gems in there. Mike Ellis got fired from CA. Oh, wait. Mike Ellis got fired in CA, put me in a safe house for a few days because they were concerned he would come after me. Nothing was more strange than being escorted to my house with a group of guys with baseball bats and a sword so I could pack. Pretty sure I even grabbed a golf club to be able to go up to my bedroom. We all got pepper spray after that. To inject a bit of humor into the horror, I wish I could remember who carried the sword. I want to say it was Doug, but I'm pretty sure it was Rob. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure it was Doug who tested the pepper spray by spraying it into the kitchen sink. It did not go well.
Doug's an idiot.
Yes, that is another overarching theme of the document, is that Doug Walker is apparently a complete fucking idiot.
An oblivious idiot.
Yes, who is full of himself, thinks that he is the next Spielberg, and apparently, much like George Lucas's Faster, More Intense, his only directing line is, do it more like I would.
What? Right.
Which explains a whole lot about the fucking anniversary movies.
And explains a bit about the way Malcolm performs, I think.
Oh, Malcolm.
Do it like I do it. Okay. I will.
Can you imagine how boring he is in the sack?
No. I don't want to imagine
I can
Doug
imagine
having
he's
sex.
completely boring.
No.
Uh,
Not doing that.
Awful.
But the real meat. What's the real meat tonight? This new news on top of the document.
Well, the real meat is that in the document we learned about, go ahead.
Somebody anonymous claims that anonymous Jane Doe accuses John Doe of sexually grooming young girls.
I believe more than just the anonymous person makes the accusation. They just keep the accused anonymous.
Okay. But we don't know who Jane Doe is, and we don't know who the guy is. We do that she's been contacting that she was engaged in a sexual relationship with this person, but it was like they were like a father figure or an older brother who were like teaching them the ropes, teaching them how to kiss and how to do things in the sack.
Right.
Taking advantage of their youth and innocence.
Right.
But everybody's had guesses about who it was. And
my guess was Spoonie.
And I thought, if the timeline,
No rapist.
but now there's some information out that it might be someone who's no longer with us.
Yes, Justin Carmichael, better known as Juario.
Yes, and there's
possibly the one person I hoped the most that it wasn't.
Especially because he's dead now. He committed suicide.
Yeah.
In 2014?
2013, 14. I don't know. I'll look it up.
But if that lines up, it might
January 23rd, 2014.
It might have been one of the reasons that he killed himself.
Yes, it might have. And there are people who are coming forward who knew him, who are, I don't know who that guy was in that video you showed me. He was so familiar looking, though. But I can't tell if they're trying to capitalize on this or if they really believe the things they're saying, because he's like, I just want to go piss on his grave now.
Well, I don't know either, but everybody's looking at a certain timeline as far as when he quit working with Channel Awesome and when they said they actually fired the guilty party.
Right. And apparently some screenshots were of conversations from Skype that were censored, weren't censored very well, and seemed to imply that the person did in fact have a name that started with J.
Mm-hmm. And that would be Justin or Juwario, either one.
Yes, and they're saying, should we let him go right around the time he voluntarily left the site, much like Spoonie wasn't actually fired, but he kind of was. Like, you're either fired or you can just leave of your own volition, you know?
Iron confirms it, April 13th, 2018.
Iron Liz confirms it.
I'm just pulling it up.
Iron Liz confirms it. Apparently.
Yeah, I heard the guy in the video said that Iron Liz had something to say about it.
Well, I mean, and it does kind of fit with the Justin was a really friendly guy. And
Yeah,
kind of the attitude of a groomer. They come off very friendly, very nice, very approachable, and they usually like an older person, right?
yeah, and he was 43 when he shot himself.
Yeah, he was the oldest person in that particular group.
So there's some claims that somebody picked up his phone by accident, turned on the screen, which just so happens to be on the contact list with the segment showing my wife and my slave.
Oh God.
My wife and my slave.
This person's saying it's unlikely because nobody leaves their phone on their contact list, but
it's there's a lot of stuff coming out, and a lot of it's starting to snowball.
Yeah, since the release of the document, things have just been getting worse and worse. And as far as I know, Doug Walker has been mum on the whole thing.
And now Channel Awesome has officially come out with a response. And mostly the response isn't an apology or any kind. It's mostly just
Well, we're sorry you felt that way.
Yeah, we're sorry you felt that way. But there's another one that takes claim by claim and disputes whether or not those claims are true or not.
Some of them sound a little exaggerated, I'll admit, but a lot of them sound like they're probably true.
Well, I mean, and some of it's just stupid, like the whether they were provided water while they were filming Kick-Assia and other stuff. They were provided water. Everyone had water, and like, okay, missing the point though. You know, that they have complaints.
Well, we also got to put into consideration that a few of these people, especially the first one on the list, Obscurus Lupa, have vendettas against Channel Awesome. And Obscurus Lupa probably has the most because of the circumstance of her being fired. And she also had the most to say.
Yes.
By far, she's the biggest part of the document. It comes off like this was probably started by Obscurus Lupa.
Oh, I guarantee it. I guarantee she got everybody together and got everybody to actually put it down in some kind of record. And that kind of probably grew itself as one person talked to another person. They started adding to the list.
Take this video off.
So I mean,
Now, I do want to bring this up with the whole Juario thing. Okay, this is an old rumor, but this is a rumor that exists. That Lord Cat raped a drunk woman on a live stream that they forgot to turn off back in the day.
Lord
Can
Cat,
look this up and
Lord
still
Cat,
find what?
Lord Cat is like, is he that fat guy?
Yes, he's the one who went on the like 2-hour rant about how much he hates Spoonie.
Oh, right. Spoonie, he's a scumbag, and he did some kind of, he like burned bridges at a convention for him.
Yeah, he blames Spoonie that he didn't get to interview the guy that made Minecraft before Minecraft came out, even though it was probably just that he was associated with Channel Awesome.
Well, that's something there. But supposedly he raped a girl on a live stream?
Yes, apparently there was a drunken live stream that some of the B-list Channel Awesome people were doing. And through the course of it, the group was trying to get this drunk girl to get naked. And after the stream was over, they forgot to turn off the stream and proceeded to watch Lord Cat bang a passed out chick. And I think Diamanda Hagen has spoke out about that. The freaky, nobody's quite sure if it's a trans woman or not, goth freak person.
Wife's statement?
Yeah. His wife's statement from the Inquisitor.
You weren't. Oh, why you lost it?
Juario's wife has made a statement.
He shot himself. She was on the other side of the door talking to him.
Yeah, where she said that he shot himself in the bathroom.
Yeah, I remember that.
Christ.
And so, very possible that he was depressed, but it's also possible because he apparently had clinical depression.
Yes, that's something that's been said by quite a few people.
But maybe a contributing factor was guilt.
Yes.
But again,
now wait a minute.
We are talking about a dead man.
Hold on. I didn't finish my point.
Okay.
The Lord Cat thing. Lord Cat's first name is Jason.
Okay. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So Lord Cat. So it might be Lord Cat.
Yes.
Because Lord Cat's name starts with a J, and we might be taking a very nice dead man's name through the mud.
Yes.
It's a possibility. Because none of this is confirmed. And
there's a lot of bad blood between Jason Polera, Lord Cat, and Channel Awesome. A lot of bad blood. It's not just with Spoonie.
But when was he fired?
I gotta imagine it was around the same time. He wasn't on Channel Awesome for that long. It's also surprising that he's not part of this document because he has so much to say about Channel Awesome. He's the one that did the podcast where Iron Liz went on and admitted that she was in fact a trans girl and that Linkara made her cover that up.
And why would
because being with a trans girl would ruin his good Christian boy public image when he was in fact a nasty little cock slut. His words, not mine. His words. What was I looking up? Jason Polera.
Well, I mean, Iron Liz is pretty obviously not really a woman.
Well, I mean, the excuse she gave while dating Linkara was that she suffered from a hormonal imbalance.
Well, yeah. Sort of, yeah. A little bit. But maybe Linkara, Love Hog, suffered from a little bit of hormonal imbalance too. He's a little hormonally imbalanced.
Okay, I guess the timing doesn't match up. I guess it was in 2011.
Ah, okay. Okay. But that would be nice. Because I don't want to think that Justin was up to this.
I don't either, because he was such a likable guy. But then again, so was Jimmy Savile.
Right. And being likable is something that someone like that does.
Yeah, it's a trait of rapists and serial killers.
Right.
Well, some serial killers.
Some, not all.
I said serial killers, and then Jeffrey Dahmer flashed in my head. I'm like, he wasn't charming at all.
Well, I mean, he might have been. He did pick up guys at the gay bar, bring them home.
This is true, but he might have just picked him up with, "Hey, I have cocaine."
I have cocaine and a butthole.
Yeah, I've got amyl nitrate and cocaine. Want to party?
Point is, Channel Awesome is fucked.
Yeah, Channel Awesome is not looking good right now, and I guess
world is changing.
I guess rotten hell, Juario.
Yeah, and the world is changing. It's a changing world. It's a bit of the hashtag Me Too, a bit of the hashtag Change the Channel, kind of merged again. Shit. It's unfortunate that Juario's probably spaceyed out. He's
everything sucks now.
Yeah.
Everything fucking sucks now.
Yeah.
Like we're fucking our entertainers are all rapists. All of them, god damn it. Just fucking every week somebody else is a rapist. Fuck.
And I did not think that Channel Awesome would fall on this thing, but god damn it, they did.
Yeah. Our fucking president is a goddamn lunatic.
Mm-hmm. And a rapist.
People are actually listening to the opinions of a fucking teenager on a large political scale. That's a bad sign.
Oh, yeah. But, I'm going to continue to watch the Channel Awesome slowly fall. I've been checking Social Blade on the regular to watch as the numbers drop. Real-time subscriber counts just constantly dropping.
Yes.
Check it out right now. Let's see where they're at.
It's an amazing free fall what Channel Awesome is. But the point of it all is Channel Awesome is fucked. And
totally fucked.
Juario was probably a monster. And everything sucks now. And we're probably all going to die.
That's right. We're all doomed. And that's the good news.
Yeah, it's almost over.
But yeah. Anyway, that's that. I'll cut it there because I'll probably post some of this video on my channel.
Yeah, you can download it, chop it up, and use what you like.
Yeah, because this is interesting stuff. I'm gonna be following it. I did kind of want to make a video about it, but then I'm like, this will probably be this will be my video about it.
Oh, right. Cool. We did half the work for you tonight.
Yeah.
All right, well, cutting now. Later on, viewers.